Hello again, third graders. Today we are going to work on our Skills Unit 2, Lesson 8, and we're going to learn all about reptiles today. So our learning targets for today are that we should be able to read reptiles with understanding and purpose. And then in your videos that you will watch after this one, during your small group time, you should be able to determine the meaning of words when the prefixes RE and PRE are added. And then you should be able to change a run-on sentence into a simple sentence. Reptiles. So what have we learned already about this group of animals? Now, we're going to learn more about reptiles, but we're going to focus specifically on snakes. And if we have our book, we would turn to the chapter Reptiles. Use your spelling patterns to decode and read these two words. Yes, in this first word, the letters OU in this word represents the short U or sound, and this word is poisonous. The second word, the letters EA in this word represent the short E or sound, and this word is deadliest. Let's look at these photographs of reptiles. What do you notice about all of these animals? The caption underneath this group of photographs says, crocodiles, turtles, snakes, and lizards are all reptiles. Let's read pages 66 to 67 to find out some characteristics of reptiles. Let's also read to name some reptiles and read the sentence that has that answer. Chapter 6, Reptiles. Hi again, it's Rattenborough. You have already learned a little about today's group of animals, which are reptiles. You already know that reptiles are cold-blooded animals and vertebrates. But did you know that reptiles live both on land and in water like amphibians? Reptiles have lungs from the time they are born, not gills like amphibians. You may also already know that reptiles lay eggs. Some reptile eggs have soft shells and some have hard shells. They lay their eggs on land. A few snakes hold the eggs inside their bodies until they hatch. Very few rare reptiles do give birth to live young, never making real eggs. Many different groups of animals are classified as reptiles. These include animals such as crocodiles, alligators, turtles, tortoises, snakes, and lizards. So let's think back to these characteristics of reptiles. What are some that we read? Yes, they are cold-blooded, they're vertebrates, they live both on land and in water, and they lay eggs. Name some of the reptiles and read the sentence that has that answer. Very good. These include animals such as crocodiles, alligators, turtles, tortoises, snakes, and lizards. So we're going to take a look at some words that we're going to come across in our reading, and we're going to take a look at the meaning that we would find in the glossary from our book. So this first word, poisonous. Poisonous means full of poison or venom. Deadliest. Deadliest means most likely to cause death. Inject. Inject means to force in fluid, like poison, usually by piercing the skin. The plural form is injects. And then venom. Venom means a poison produced by an animal used to harm or kill another animal. So take a look at this image and the caption that is found on page 69. The caption says, a poisonous black mamba snake. Read the next slide to answer, how is the black mamba snake described in the chapter? Some people may think reptiles, mainly snakes, are scary. Most reptiles will not harm people. But there are some reptiles that you should try to avoid. The black mamba is the best example. This is the longest and most poisonous snake in Africa. It is also the deadliest snake in the world. A mamba injects venom whenever it bites something. A mamba bite can kill any animal, even a human, in less than 20 minutes. So, how is the black mamba snake described in the chapter? Yes, it is the longest and most poisonous snake in Africa. It's the deadliest snake in the world. Let's take a look at these two vocabulary words. Moccasins and startle. In our glossary, it says that the water moccasin is a type of poisonous snake found in the southern United States. And its plural form would be water moccasins. And then the word startle means to surprise. And if we were using it in the past tense, it would be startled. We're going to read pages 70 to 71 to find out what poisonous snakes can be found in the U.S. Rattlesnakes, copperheads, and water moccasins are types of poisonous snakes found in the United States. Rattlesnakes, or rattlers, are easy to spot because they have rattles that shake on their tails. You know when there is one nearby because you can hear the rattles shaking. Copperheads have triangle-shaped head and dark stripes. They are normally less than 3 feet long. They prefer to live in rocky, wooded areas. They only bite humans if they are attacked or startled. Water moccasins live in the water, so they are hard to spot. They have a dangerous bite, but rarely attack humans. If you live in a southern state like Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana, you are more likely to see one. They live in swamps or shallow lakes. You might want to avoid swimming in shallow waters if you live in those states. So, what did we find out about what poisonous snakes can be found in the U.S.? Yes, rattlesnakes have rattles. Copperheads have triangle-shaped heads, dark stripes, and are usually less than 3 feet long. And water moccasins live in the water and have dangerous bite, but rarely attack humans. Very good. Let's take a look at this vocabulary word, molt. Let's look at this word if it was in the glossary. Molt means to shed skin. And other forms of this word are molting or molted. Check out this image of a molted snake skin from page 73. Let's read the caption. This snake skin has been left behind by a large snake after it's molted. That's a lot of snake skin. Let's read pages 72 to 73 to find out more about the process of molting. Some people think snakes are slimy because their skin looks shiny, but most reptiles have thick, dry, scaly skin. Reptiles are known for molting or shedding their skin. Reptiles shed their skins several times during their lives. Snakes, for example, shed their skin in one big piece. They do this when they grow too big for their current skin. So, what did we find out about the process of molting? It says that reptiles are known for molting several times during their life. And when snakes get too big for their current skin, they shed their skin in one piece to grow another. Look at this image, and let's read the caption from page 75. The caption says, crocodiles have powerful jaws and a mean bite. Let's read the next 2 pages, 74 and 75, to answer, what is surprising about a crocodile's mouth? The biggest reptile is a saltwater crocodile, which lives mainly in Australia and a few parts of India and Asia. Male saltwater crocodiles can grow to be 20 feet long or more. Attacks on humans are rare. If they do attack a human, it's usually not a happy ending. Crocodiles have the most powerful bite in the entire animal kingdom. Their bites are 10 times stronger than that of a great white shark. Despite their power when they bite and snap their jaws shut, it is fairly easy to hold a crocodile's mouth closed. They open their mouths using a weak set of muscles. In fact, a third grader may be able to hold a crocodile's jaw shut. Would you like to try? So, what is surprising about a crocodile's mouth? Yes, despite their power when they bite and snap their jaws shut, it is fairly easy to hold a crocodile's mouth closed. So now that we've finished this chapter, let's check our reading comprehension. So how are reptiles like amphibians? Yes, they both live on land and water and they lay eggs. Name 4 animals that are classified as reptiles. Yes, very good. Crocodiles, alligators, turtles, tortoises, snakes, and lizards. And why is a rattlesnake easy to identify? Yes, because you can hear the rattling on its tail. Very good job today, third graders. Now don't forget to go back onto your Canvas page, finish that next video, but then also complete the exit ticket that's listed on your Canvas page.